Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing the lighting. I decided to do a DIY lighting. Now for this video it's actually going to be a voiceover, which I apologize for if you guys don't like it. But what I decided to use, if you guys remember a while back, I actually received this light strip and I was going to use it for a different purpose, for different tanks. But I actually decided to go ahead and put it on this one here because it has the red, green, and blue color spectrum, which I really think is going to help the fish to pop. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And how I'm going to build it, I'm actually going to be using the greenhouse roof. I actually got some of this stuff lying around, so why not use it? This is what I actually use to make the covers on these tanks. So like I said, it's lying around, so why not use what I have? And I'll show you guys how I decide to build this. So stay tuned guys, and we'll get on with the build. If you guys used this in the past, you know it's actually really easy to use. I actually went ahead and scored the line with my knife what I wanted to cut, and I simply just bend it and it just splits right in two right at the cut. So it's really easy to handle. So I just simply, like I said, score it and I snap it in two, comes apart. This is actually the second piece. I went ahead and cut one first, and here's the second one to show you guys just the process I go ahead about cutting them. And here we have it guys, the two pieces. And if you guys notice, it's actually it's shaped kind of like a groove, which works perfect for what I'm going to be using it for. I'm actually going to be putting it on like this, so it's going to be kind of elevated off the glass just a bit, just to help the heat circulate and stuff so it doesn't overheat. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I'm actually going to attach it. It's pretty quite simple. This stuff actually comes with like a double-sided tape. Now the tape is not the greatest, but I mean for what I'm using it for, it'll work fine. I'm just going to simply go ahead and push it here in the middle, and like I said, just sticking on with the double-sided tape it actually came with. I don't know how long this stuff's going to stick for, but I'll go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, so like I'm simply going to be adding on here, and actually the box came with this piece here. So I'm actually going to be running it along here and cutting it off and adding the rest to the second strip I cut, the greenhouse roof. So I'm actually going to have like two lights. I think I cut this about 5.5 foot, I believe, something like that. So I'm actually going to use every bit I have. So here we go guys. As you guys can see, I actually have this side here attached. Now I'm going to go about cutting this. You actually want to cut it right where it says to cut it, and it should be as simple as that. So let's try. Okay guys, we have it cut. If you guys notice, this is actually like the connections where I cut it. You kind of cut it right in the middle of the connections. As you guys can see the copper a bit. So here we have it guys. This is the finished product of the lights being attached. Now if you look over on this end, I actually already went about and had it the piece that came with it, the wire, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how that attaches. It's actually quite simple. Now I'm going to be connecting this side to the other side that I have cut. So I'm going to go about and show you guys how I did it now. Now I just want to mention something quick first. If you guys do get the waterproof version like I did, there's actually like a rubber coating that goes over top of it. So you actually you got to peel that back just a tiny bit, so it actually exposes the copper, the connection. But yeah, that's not too hard. And you just simply, like I said, pull that back, open this up here. As you guys can see, with this open, there's actually 4 little spots. And if you see here, there's actually 4 little spots on this here also that you actually got to line up. So just take mine, you need to line up and simply clamp it on. So here we had this side is connected. Just pay attention now to the colors of the wire is actually pretty important. If you notice on the connection, there's actually letters and stuff here. You have to make sure that the wire runs correctly, like the 12 volt to the 12 volt and stuff like that. But if you just simply look, it's just as simple as pushing it on, guys. So here we have it, the lights are done, and I'm gonna go and try this out now. This is how it's actually going to be sitting on a tank, face down obviously. So let's go ahead and give it a test. Okay guys, the power has been connected. Now it's the moment of truth. First time I tried it, and there we go, it's on. Perfect, look at that. It's working perfectly, it's great. It actually comes with this awesome little remote. You can actually change all the colors, which is pretty sweet. I mean, keep in mind, I'm not going to be changing the colors, but it is a nice option for anybody that actually wants to change colors. Now for the next step, before it goes on the tank, I'm actually going to be painting this. It's clear right now, but I'm going to be painting this black just to make it a bit more appealing. Okay guys, so that's it for the voiceover part of the video. I do really apologize for that. It's just because I actually filmed all this and set this light up a few days ago, before I actually did the Rockscape, but I didn't actually install it to the tank yet. I want to get all this painted and everything before I do install it, so I'm just going to show you guys a quick little, this is just how I do it. This is actually the same paint I use for the background. So yeah, you just simply put it on. I'll probably have to give it a couple coats. But I'll get this painted and I'll go ahead and show you guys once I do get it painted. And we'll go from there, guys. Like I said, I'll probably have to give it 2 coats. And so I'll get this painted and I'll show you guys there. So here we have the first coat, guys. I'm going to give it about 15-20 minutes. Then I'll go ahead and add the second coat. I'm hoping 2 coats can do it, but I'm thinking I might have to give it a third. But if so, oh well, it's not that hard. But I'll let this dry, give it a second coat. I'll check back in with you guys in a minute. Okay guys, the second coat is done. And it actually looks really good. Now, I want to give you guys a little tip. By looking at this here, it actually looks good. Like, it doesn't look like I need a third coat or an extra coat. But my little tip to you is actually try the light first as it sits before you put it on the tank. And the reason why I'm telling you this, you'll see in a second. I'll turn it on and look at that. You actually see a ton of spots that actually needs an extra coat. So that's my little tip to you. Before you actually go ahead and install it, please try the light first. Then you can clearly see all the spots that you need extra paint. So let's go ahead and give this another coat, and we'll check. I'll check in with you guys a bit later. Here we have it, guys. 3 coats. As you guys can see, it's still not fully dry, but the light's not shining through, which is great. So 3 coats should do it. So I'm gonna let this dry, then go ahead and add it to the tank, and I'll show you guys what I end up with. Hey guys, so here we have it. The light is completed. I'm actually about to try it for the very first time, so you guys are actually gonna get to see what I'm about to see. So let's turn it on. Here's the remote. I hope it works. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. It actually gives off quite a bit of light. I wasn't expecting all that light. That's pretty sweet. Look how nice and bright that is. So that's the red, green, and blue LEDs. Now it doesn't have white, but it actually gives off quite a bit of light. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. Like I said, it doesn't have white though. So what I do plan on doing, I like to have a bit of white in there. I'm actually going to leave these 3/4 on here, the ones that I came with it, and so I'll have 2 3/4 of white and red, green, blue strips here. But yeah, this is the finished product. Let me know what you guys think. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the light on in the fish room. Give you guys a better look. Look how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Let me know. Like I said, I think it turned out quite okay. Here's the strips. Pretty sweet. That's it, guys. Now the next step, within the next few days, will be the fish. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next part. Hey guys, I actually decided to add another little piece to this clip. This is the actual white LEDs that's on there, and I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the strip on now with the whites so you guys can see the extra light that it gives off. That's pretty sweet, eh? I really like it. The reason why, like I said, it's got the red, the green, and the blue. Should really help the colors of the fish really stand out. That's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate you guys watching. Till next time.